90% of all living creatures on our planet are too small to be seen with the naked eye. Most of these microorganisms are harmless, but some, given the right conditions, can be deadly. This film, based on real events, is the story of just one such organism.
So it's germs that we're looking for today, isn't it?
Well, germs isn't a very scientific word. A better word is microbe. These are small forms of life which are too small to be seen by the naked eye, but we can see them under the microscope. I'm just going to rub this swab over your hand and we'll pick up some microbes.
Okay.
Here we're seeing them magnified 1,000 times.
Andrew, all that living on my hands.
Yes, Trish, but don't worry. Even clean hands have millions of microbes on them, and they're not all harmful. And of course, the hands aren't the only place where microbes live.
These bacteria live harmlessly down a normal, healthy throat. But this is a sample from a sore throat. Bacteria which may be harmless on your hands can cause infection in your throat, so you should always wash your hands before eating.
Katie.
So next time you see a sign like this, don't just think about it, do it.
Oh, this food is rough. Not as rough as Mr. Turner's dance, yeah?
Maybe you want to come and show me how it's done.
Hang on a minute. What's that?
James and Katie, yeah.
Anybody seen my mobile?
It's probably where you left it.
Yeah, I just can't remember exactly where that was.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, thank you, James. Don't remember leaving it there. Anything you want to tell me before the bill arrives?
No.
Come on, James. Look, isn't it your test today? Gonna be late.
Oh, I really don't think I should go into school today. I don't feel well.
You don't feel well. I wonder what's brought this on.
Nothing to do with the revision you should have been doing last night, I suppose.
I'm not making it up. Every time I move my head, it really hurts.
Talking about moving it, come on, we've got to go.
I'm being serious.
Oh, give the boy an Oscar.
My head really hurts.
Then stop thinking. Bye. See you later.
See you. Come on, James.
But, Mum, it's not so much that I don't want to go to school. I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I'm ill.
Believe it or not, I was once your age, and I know what you say on a Monday morning when you don't want to do a test. Okay, here we are. Kiss?
Whatever.
Okay, you up. Hands up. James, what's this? You lot know these tests go towards your final marks. Well, James, you all right? You're shivering.
I think he's going to be sick, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the nurse. Jason, give me a hand.
Nearly there.
Jazz. Jazz.
Oh my goodness, lay him down. What's his name, Steve?
James.
James, can you hear me? Stevie's got a really bad rash. It's a bit like that one.
Do you think it's meningitis?
Better get me a glass. Look, it's still there when I'm pressing the glass. Go and call the head.
Okay.
James, don't worry, you're in the medical room.
Hello? What? Meningitis? Are you sure? Well, we're going to have to act quick on this one. You get hold of the parents, and in the meantime, I'll get hold of Brian Wilkinson. Okay? All right, bye.
Hello, Dr. Wilkinson speaking.
Hello, Brian. Sorry to bother you. It's Farron Fraser here. Yeah, we have concerns about one of our boys at our school. Yeah, well, we have a meningitis chart up in the medical room and he has symptoms which seem to match those.
That doesn't sound like good news to me. I better come and take a look at him. Look, I was on my way to surgery, actually. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ring them now, tell them I'm going to be late, and I'll come and see the boy straight away. Right, goodbye.
This way, Doctor.
Doctor, his temperature's 41 degrees. And when I put the glass to the rash, you can still see it. You wouldn't be able to see a normal rash, would you?
Well, it's meningitis symptoms, but we can't be sure without a blood test. Look, I need to get this lad to casualty as quickly as possible. Call an ambulance and tell them it's suspected meningitis.
Shouldn't we wait till we've located his parents?
It's much more serious than that. Just please call an ambulance. I'm going to give him a shot of antibiotics.
What if he's allergic to penicillin?
If we do nothing, the meningitis will kill him.
The ambulance is on its way.
Good. Just wait and see. Nothing more we can do here.
Don't worry, mate. We'll be there soon. Chris, can you find HN A&E, please?
Already on it.
Thanks, mate.
We are Red 1 towards the hospital. Meningococcal patient on board. ETA 10 minutes over.
A&E St Mary's West 2.
What's been happening?
James Jones, we picked him up from the school. Suspected meningitis.
Yeah.
He's got a high temperature, 41 degrees.
Yeah.
His BP is 120/90.
Yes.
Pulse is weak rapid.
Hello, James. What we're going to do is we're just going to move you over onto this bed now, OK?
Great.
Well done, everyone. Excellent. OK. Breath rate's gone up a bit. He's a bit fast, isn't he, for his age?
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a drip in the back of your hand now.
Okay. If you can do the breathing, Colin.
Yes.
For the circulation.
Airway appears to be clear.
Airway, okay, no secretions moving the bag. Yeah, fine, okay. He's got that rash and they're querying meningitis. I think we need PICU down here, yes?
Okay.
Can you give him a fluid bolus? And just... Hello, Simon. It's Ian McConaughey down here. We've got a 14-year-old boy who's got meningococcal septicemia and possible meningitis as well. I think he'll need to come to you.
I think they think he's got meningococcal type B. So it shouldn't take too long to get a result, about 10 minutes, I think.
Yep, I do believe we have a positive here.
Shall we go on the ventilator?
Yeah, turn it on. Just connecting into the monitor.
Have we got SATs yet?
They're just doing it.
Okay. Oh, that blood pressure's a bit low. Do you want me to start some adrenaline? Oh, we need to get a chest x-ray as well because of the tube. And then we'll just see.
It's a little bit better, isn't it? Slightly, yeah.
I think our son's in here.
OK, what's your son's name?
James.
James, yes, he is with us. We've got him in one of our rooms over here. My name is Mark and I'm one of the charge nurses, OK, from the unit.
Can't we go and see him now?
And what we're doing is we're trying to get him comfortable. There's some monitors and things like that that we want to get him rigged up to. And as soon as that's OK, he is going to be OK and I'll bring you in there. So let's have a seat in the parents' room first and we'll talk about what we're going to do.
Just had a call from St Mary's. A 13-year-old boy's been admitted with meningitis. He collapsed at school.
All right. Could you go to the hospital and try and get as much information as you can on the contacts? If his parents are there, it'd be good to be able to speak to them. And check if he has a girlfriend as well.
Fine, I'll get on with that right away.
OK, thanks.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Helen. I'm looking after him today. OK. I know. He's doing very well. You can touch him if you want. His hand, don't be afraid to touch him.
The rash is everywhere.
I know. He's doing very well. We're doing the best for him.
Are you James's mum and dad? I'm Dr. Cooper, I'm the PIC consultant on. He's got a condition called meningococcal septicemia. It's basically a severe infection. It affects his breathing, it affects the way his heart works, it affects the way the kidney works, and as you can see, it's certainly affected the way his skin is. And what we have to do is we have to look after him here on intensive care.
It's just come on so suddenly.
I know you said he had a headache and I just completely ignored him. I feel awful.
It's very common to have what we call non-specific signs that you can have for flu, for anything, and then to just change dramatically. But as his school noticed very rapidly, as soon as he had evidence of a rash, they realised that it was serious. You do have to know, in terms of the severity, he could die from this. But the most important thing is that he is here and he's with us and we're going to look after him. We really have to see how we go every hour to hour at the moment.
Come in. Hi, Steve, Jazz. Thanks for popping in at such short notice. Well, as you know, I've had to write a letter to the parents explaining to them what's been happening. The Health Protection Agency have written me a letter about the meningitis, which I'm going to send home with that one. Now, the reason why I'm telling you both is because we need to be vigilant. We need to really be on this, watch out for the kids, make sure they don't have any of these symptoms. We have to act on it and get these letters out tonight, send these home with the children, and basically let's just hope that this is an isolated incident.
Nothing to do but wait.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones?
Yeah.
I'm the health protection nurse. I'm sorry to trouble you at this time. I know you must be very worried, but I'm afraid I need to ask you some questions. James has a very infectious disease and other people could be at risk. Shall we go this way? Thank you. They were a lovely family. I checked out all the contacts and nothing else of the ordinary.
Right, so it's just the immediate family, is it? Or is there anyone else staying over the last 7 days?
James's uncle and cousin.
Right, so they'll need antibiotics as well as the immediate family.
Right.
Does he have a girlfriend at all?
No, no girlfriend.
No girlfriend,
No.
OK. Could you try and arrange the antibiotics through the hospital then, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll get on with that right away.
OK.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on, Katie, you'll be late for school. Oh, look at all this post this morning. Inland Revenue, phone bills.
Oh, Mum, I've got this letter for you.
Oh, it's from the school.
Another parents' meeting.
Katie, why didn't you give me this last night? There's been a case of meningitis. There's a list of symptoms here. Have you been feeling tired?
No, Mum.
Look, she's never been the easiest girl to get out of bed in the morning, but that's not unusual. I've got a funny feeling there's a boy on the scene.
I don't think so.
Look, I don't think you're taking this seriously enough. Looking at these symptoms, severe headache, dislike of bright light, and a rash on the body, we're to call the GP immediately.
Look, we don't want to frighten the poor girl to death. Just calm down.
Yeah, I'm fine, honestly. Look, I've got to go to school. I'm going to be late.
Look, I think I ought to come with you.
You have to.
Yes, I do. I need to find out some answers.
Have a nice day.
Did you get the letter as well?
Yes, I did. It was by the school at Easter, and...
Well, I know. I've seen this on the news, and kids die of this.
I know, I'm really tempted to take this out of the school.
I don't know.
Morning, everybody, and thank you very much for coming at such short notice. Now, I understand you've got a lot of concerns about what's been happening and so on, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce you to Dr. Heathcock, and she will be able to tell you everything that you need to know regarding meningitis, any queries, any questions. So without further ado, I'm just going to let her take over.
Hey, thank you. I'm Dr. Heathcock. I'm one of the public health doctors from the Health Protection Agency. As you know, there has been a child from the school being admitted to hospital with meningitis. That pupil is in hospital receiving treatment and is doing well. The people that are most at risk are those who are in the close household contacts of the person who's unwell. Any child or member of staff at the school is not at increased risk, and therefore we're not recommending any antibiotics for anyone at the school. Yeah.
So what I want to know is, are you going to shut the school to stop this from spreading?
We're not going to be advising shutting the school. That won't help in preventing further cases. We don't need to do that.
Can I ask, why would someone suddenly get it?
It's a good question. The bacteria that cause this infection are present in around 10% of the population at any one time. Some people, for some reason, seem to be more susceptible to the infection, and if they come into contact with the organism, they become ill with it. Most people who are carrying the bacteria don't have any ill effects at all.
As parents, all I would like you all to do is to look out for the symptoms that Dr. Heathcock has talked about, fevers, temperatures, and if you have any concerns whatsoever, any at all, just call your doctors straight away. I know it's worrying as a parent. Call your doctor, or we have a letter which will be sent out to you with the telephone number for Dr. Heathcock. She'll be able to answer any questions that you may have. If you think of something after you've left or whatever, please feel free to call any time. 24 hours will be online.
Hi, how are you doing?
Tired.
Seems like a long time, doesn't it?
It's been ages.
Yeah, but you know, he's doing really well. Yeah, we're really proud of him. He's done so well because we're going to move him out of intensive care today.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm going to organise a transfer onto the ward next door, and as soon as we've done that, we'll come and call you. It's another step nearer to home.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The second type of microbe is bacteria. B-A-C-T-E-R-I-A, bacteria. Third type is fungi.
You're missing James.
Fungi.
Of course not. Why should I be?
Are you alright?
Fungi, like small, very
Yeah, I'm
tiny,
fine.
microscopic
Just a bit bright in
mushrooms.
here.
Katie?
Fourth type.
You're shivering.
I'm fine, honestly.
Come in the form of small organisms. Parasites.
Next, please. Latoya. Latoya Nelson. Oh, thank you. Hello, Latoya.
Hello.
Here's your antibiotics, and it's very important you read this information sheet. It'll give you all the information.
Will this stop me from getting meningitis, miss?
Well, you may have the microbes that cause the disease without knowing it, so this is actually to stop the spread of the infection.
So can I go home afterwards?
You'll need to talk to your teacher, but I think you'll be fine.
Look, there's nothing that could have been done to prevent what happened to James or Katie. But there are things we can do to prevent disease. One important way is to pay attention to hygiene. So we're going to watch a film. And the film covers microbes, hygiene, all of the things we've been looking at. Maybe you'll pay attention this time.
Hey, do you want to go and see James and Katie today?
Yeah, do you want to go together?
Tiny
crannies and you think they'll be all right? Hey, be quiet, this is important.
Inside these tiny crevices, millions of bacteria are living and growing.